says stand tall and proud. See the leadership role that's unfolding in front of you guys. Be proud of being a fire sign right now. Embrace your fiery nature. Embrace your ability to get some shit done, okay? And I want you guys to remember that you're stars. You are the stars. We'll save your unicorn card till the end. Let me get some morning energies, please and thank you. Trying to see, is July 28th, 23rd, 31st? July 1st is Friday, so we'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Fire signs, please and thank you. Friday morning is looking like you're well prepared, getting all your shit together. It's a card of financial independence, making some money Friday morning, feeling like you got everything you need to do what you want to do. You might be organizing items in your home. I don't want to flip over. You might be packing things up. You might be going on a trip this weekend. But Friday morning, it looks like you're aware that you have the financial ability and the organized assets in front of you to be able to handle whatever you need to handle, fire signs. And that's real good news. Let me get the evening energies, please, here. July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th for my fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, please. Well, Friday night, it looks like you're facing a little bit of interference. And we'll take a look at what happens there. Friday night, you may be just zoned out in front of the tube. You might be looking at a screen for forever and your eyes are crossing. You may be in a total vegetative state Friday night, depending on what you're up to. But it is the card, I'll show it to you here. This is your Friday night, July 1st energy. And it's the card of having a mental prison going on, basically being confused by a number of different thoughts that you've believed in, but they're contradictory or conflicting. And so a person who's believed a lot of conflicting truths will face a mental prison because what happens is all of the thoughts kind of leave you stuck. They don't really show you any way out. All right, so during the day on Friday, you're dealing with some bad authority figure. You're dealing with a hypocritical person here, fire signs, in the middle of the day. It's going to be a person who is in charge of some aspect of your life. It could just be authority. It could be, you know, what you know that's misleading you somehow. It's the card of a pessimist, a person who has a power to really give you bad negative energy. It's the Emperor reversed. The Emperor is normally divine masculine energy that will really give you the structure, you know, of what you're doing and why. Presidential type of atmosphere there. But in reverse, it's when a person has bad authority and they're kind of wielding it for their own purposes. It looks like Friday morning, because you have a certain amount of financial independence, fire sign, that you are not so worried about bad authority. You're not so worried about your bad boss or your crazy spouse or whatever it is. It looks like you have your own wisdom that you're going to be applying to this situation with the Hermit card. You may be a magician, and so what that means is that you have a natural ability to kind of put your hood up and ignore bullshit and use it, even more than ignoring it, using it to see through what's going on. So again, this is the energy you got here for Friday morning, and so it's the Nine of Coins, which is financial independence, but running into the afternoon with this hypocritical authority or this bad authority. It's just wrong thinking. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to work. It's going to be hard to deal with. This kind of person can lie, cheat, steal, really hurt people's feelings with no regard. But you have a lot of wisdom here, fire sign, and I think you already know the score on this person. Now you're becoming illuminated, though, to some new facet of them here with the moon reversed. And by Friday night, you may be in a bit of a mental prison, like I explained earlier. Normally, people will just crash out in front of the TV. for this kind of experience. It's about, maybe not even paying attention to the show, but just running things around in your head. The illumination here is coming because there's been bad authority, and so you've had to find the truth on your own. You've had to find the truth in spite of bad authority. And so that's a difficult road, but it yields the real truth. By Saturday morning, now you're leaving the devil. What does this mean? It means you're no longer falling for tricks. You're no longer involving yourself in tricks. You're no longer involving yourself in illusions, addictive behaviors, toxic relationships. You're really leaving all this behind as of Saturday morning. What's happened is you've probably going to experience a real self-reflective, emotional situation here Saturday morning, fire signs. It's going to cause the tears to well up behind your eyes. I encourage you to let them go. That would bring it around. But in case it doesn't, what happens is in a situation like this where you've been dealing with bad authority, becoming illuminated, it's affected your emotions. And because you're leaving the tricks and the illusions out of things and the toxic behaviors out of things by Saturday morning, now you're starting to become real self-aware, real self-reflective. There is an actual person coming into your life here Saturday afternoon, a real person. It's a person who may have trouble finding their footing sometimes because they're so real. This could be you, fire sign, because it's coming at, from your wisdom, from your ability to see through bullshit. And I think you're winding up here as or standing next to a real live person. This is a person who might often be misunderstood, taken for granted, but it's because they're real, and that would be an unusual occurrence these days, right? It is a complete success, a complete universe with this person. This person has the ability to help you end a big cycle that you've been on. Finding your footing on Saturday afternoon, fire sign is going to help you complete the level you've been on. It's going to help you level up. It's going to bring everything full circle for you, and you're going to get onto that next place where you've been trying to go. And in fact, by Saturday night, here is a commitment. Now, this is a contract, a commitment, a deal that you're making here Saturday night. I call it the lover's contract. This is when you say I love you to someone and you mean it. This is when you sign your name on the dotted line, because what you're signing up for really is a perfect fit for you, and you know that. And so by Saturday night, and it's because you've become illuminated, it's because you become illuminated to some bad authority, or you become illuminated in spite of some bad authority that's been going on around you, and you meet this real person here Saturday afternoon. I mean, it's a complete success. It's like you're in a new world when you have this epiphany. It looks like an epiphany here for you Saturday, fire sign. Sunday morning, it looks like you're celebrating. You might also be dealing with some clones. What are clones? Clones are people who all act like each other, or they all try to act like you. It's a good environment for support or friends or family. It could be that on Sunday morning you're going to a brunch where everybody's supposed to dress the same way, something like this. The issue is that these can become yes men or yes women, or people who just keep toasting you and they don't really add to you. They can also suck energy from you. So beware. Sunday morning, it looks like you're celebrating, but it could be that it's a situation where there's a lot of repeating patterns, repeating people for you. But you've made some kind of truce in your mind here, fire sign, as of Sunday morning. You've made a decision, a thought matrix where you can now stand on solid ground and can carry on your mission. Sunday afternoon, the emotional welling up of emotions comes back to you, and it's because you're no longer dealing with toxic shit. So if you're, for instance, if you just stopped doing some kind of hard drug, or you just stopped drinking, or you've just cut off a person who always brings out the worst in you, it causes emotions to keep coming up, because normally you would avoid those emotions by dealing with the toxic behavior. You're having a bit of anxiety here. It looks like Sunday afternoon, fire sign. You're nervous that there might be a big fight, or there might be some kind of big deal about to happen. Again, you're having these welling up of emotion. So it's like you're winding up a long history of emotions that have all been tied into this one thing, this one bad authority, or this one toxic relationship, or this one toxic behavior. You're winding all that up, and so what happens is it starts in your gut and it winds up through your heart. It hits you behind the eyes. I always encourage people, go ahead and cry. I mean, why stop it right behind your eyes? But sometimes people feel embarrassed or whatnot for crying. Please don't be embarrassed for crying. You all start out screaming your head off in this world. By Sunday night, now you're having a source fill you in with new love. Now you're open. So leaving the devil Saturday morning, by Sunday night, now you're feeling like you're getting your source energy. You're lined up with your destiny. You're lined up with your purpose. You could be meeting your true love. You could be meeting the next thing that you're going to devote all your creative energy to. I mean, this is tied into your new world, your complete universe, your complete success. This is Source. I mean, this is God coming right into your path and handing you exactly what you need to fill your heart with new love, with new joy. Which is nice, because it looks like you've been trying to let out a lot of things here, fire sign. Monday morning, you might be traveling. You're having some kind of triumph, some kind of victory. What happens is you're trying to come back into some kind of good relationship, or you're trying to come back into some kind of financial success, or some kind of feeling of being included in something, and you're having a triumph here. It's because you've got your thoughts together. It's because you found your support system, or you've been noticing repeating patterns, and it's been helping you to differentiate yourself as a real person here. On Saturday, by Monday morning, you're getting a huge triumph. Now, interestingly, Monday afternoon, here comes an energy of a person who could be a secret agent. They could be a person with a deep inside knowledge that they're not letting you have. They could be a magician themselves that's not letting you see that they're a magician. They could be a person with inherent superpowers and they're not yet upgraded, they're not yet ready to show them off to you. But it's fitting in with whatever you understand now reality to be for you. And so it could be that you're hiding what you know on Monday afternoon. It could be that you're having a triumph here Monday morning, and then you're kind of trying, to go undercover and keep things to yourself Monday afternoon. It could actually be an undercover agent or an undercover cop. So depending on what your lifestyle is like, be careful about that on Monday afternoon. Monday night, you're getting a direct download. So Sunday night, you're getting Source, Ace of Cups. Monday night, you're getting direct download, Ace of Swords reversed. And what it's going to feel like is that you've lined up your actions, your thoughts, your words with exactly what you knew you were supposed to be doing. It feels like you're all lined up now. Really what's happening is you're getting information from the stars while you sleep Monday night, and it's helping you to see that the path you've been on has already been lined up for you, and you've just been walking it perfectly. So you could be getting hit with that Monday afternoon and not really be in a place where you can share that kind of breakthrough. Tuesday morning, now again, here you are. This is the same card as Friday night. So there's a situation here where you do get a ton, fire sign, of love and support from the God in the universe. You get a ton of mental understanding that you're lined up with your purpose, but still you're going to have to deal with this feeling of being in a mental prison. This is a really good depiction of it. She's not really in a prison, but she thinks she is. And she can't see that she's not. And as long as she believes in the mental prison, she'll be in there. Okay, so this is your energy here Tuesday morning. It could be that you're waking up with a bad dream on Tuesday morning. But you're coming back into a good situation here, fire sign. And what's happening for you Tuesday afternoon is an emotional breakthrough. If you can take the day off of work on Tuesday, I say do it. This card is not really easy to do in public or around people who are clocking your behaviors. This is an emotional breakthrough. This is where you have a brand new affinity for something, and it's coming from your heart. Your heart is getting all filled up with God here Sunday night. Your brain is getting filled up with God here Monday night. And by Tuesday afternoon, now your heart is breaking open. It's not a heartbreak like where it hurts and you're sad. It's an opening which can bring a lot of tears out of nowhere. It's God working through you. You've been in some kind of competitive situation, maybe being compared to other people, fire sign, maybe competing over a person or over a position with other people. You maybe have been in training for a long time where you're kind of in that highly tuned up, all lit up kind of energy where you always have to win, win, win. This energy has to do with the secret agent or the undercover agent or your secret agent self here. And it comes back into play by Tuesday afternoon. Part of your breakthrough is understanding what this competition has really been about, what this fight has really been about, what the training has really been about. I mean, you're having an emotional breakthrough, and what's been happening is you've been going around and around and around with your passions. You may have been in a circular argument with someone for a long time, like months and months. You're having a breakthrough here Tuesday afternoon. And by Tuesday evening, now you're on the move. Now you're communicating. Now you're getting all your messages handled. Now you're moving forward with your plan. So that's good. Polarity is your unicorn card. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the laws of polarity, fire sign. You guys know it very well. I'm not going to lecture my fire signs on polarity. You guys know it very well. And especially if you've been involved ever with a Scorpio, then you know it specifically well. All right, guys, thanks for joining me here on Treehouse Tarot. Hit me up for $5 reads anytime you want to, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.